So, everyone's been wondering what's up with Tiger Woods. Is he gonna come back to the PGA scene? Well, turns out he is. Tiger Woods will be making his first PGA Tour start since his car crash, and we're all super excited. So, here's how it's gonna go down. You might remember a recent interview with Tiger Woods, where the legend made it clear that he still wants to play for some years.
Pitch it flag high with a bit of spin. It's going to come back down. The ridge flag is cut on today. And I think that's going to come back. Yeah.
Of course, it's a bit sad, seeing that his body continues to betray him. Finally, though, the man's feeling good enough to come back to the PGA. Well, that's good news for both of them, because Tiger Woods has been their biggest supporter and ambassador in the whole LIV drama. And yeah, if he does go through with this potential appearance, then it's gonna be his first one after that dangerous 2012 car crash the poor guy went through. Wow, now that's super good news, right? Because many people were thinking that the icon was done for good. I bet a lot of you had similar thoughts, since his performances have been pretty hard to watch recently. Yeah, sometimes the poor guy can't even walk across the course. Now, originally, Woods had planned to stay in the sport till his son grew a bit older, but sadly, that doesn't seem like the case now. So, the best case scenario would be that the man is able to squeeze out a few more good years of sport from himself, and this brand new appearance seems like a step in that right direction.
Big fella's getting in everybody's way. Tiger's third there at the fifth. As you said, that was the proper miss, Steve, and a short one left for birdie.
Now, before you get all excited, let me dampen those hopes a bit. This announcement is not final yet. The golf trackers of the player posted on their Twitter account, saying that there were some signs of life for the Genesis. And yes, as of right now, nothing has been finalized yet. But hey, just hang in there for a little longer. And nope, I'm not drawing you along with false hope yet again, so you don't need to roast me in the comment section. Just wait for a little while now.
After those 3 months, there was no days off. Granted, there were easier days than others. My leg didn't work that well that day.
We're supposed to be getting confirmation of Tiger Woods' performance status by then. And hey, I'm sure y'all can do that. I mean, everyone's been waiting for a while now, so there's no rush. But hey, don't lose hope. If there are talks of it happening, then chances are that it's already in the pipeline. And yeah, I get it, all of it could just be made up. But honestly, I'm willing to take my chances on this one, because if you really think about it, the PGA's been gone a bit too long without its star player. It's about time he comes back, and the event he's gonna be making a comeback at, it's the good old Genesis Invitational at Riviera. Yup, that one. Some reports are pretty adamant about the fact that he's gonna be making a comeback, as they've even confirmed that he's busy prepping for the tournament. Now, obviously, I would love to see him come back.
If any, bruises the grass, never to divot. Check that hill. It's just a nice.
Quite frankly, pretty much everyone would, and there's no more perfect comeback than Riviera. Why do I say that? Oh, only because that's where a young and ambitious Tiger Woods made his debut in 1992, while he was still in high school. Yikes, the man has been setting the bar a tad bit too high ever since he was a teen. But sadly though, his debut match didn't go as planned, since he ended up missing the cut by 6 strokes. Now, this wasn't the only time he had hard luck on this course. In fact, things have never been smooth for him over here. Yep, even though this course is super close to his home, he's yet to win over there. Okay, this is just gonna make his return to the PGA the best one ever. Or it's gonna just put too much unnecessary pressure on the poor guy.
So pretty.
Let's just hope it's the first one, at least for Tiger's sake. It really can't be easy to come back to PGA after all this time, especially since the tour has recently gone through some major changes in lieu of the LIV League. Yes, I get it, Tiger Woods was basically on the front with these changes, but hey, it's still gonna be different when he's in the middle of the action. The Icon's accident actually happened around this time, almost 2 years ago. Yeah, on the 23rd of February 2021, he crashed his his Genesis SUV in the Los Angeles hills. A police report filed at the scene clearly mentioned that he was driving twice the speed limit. Well, that did not end well for the 15-time major champion. Woods was immediately taken to the Harbor UCLA Medical Center, and it was later revealed that he had some pretty serious injuries. The golfer's right lower extremity was subjected to some really bad orthopedic injuries. Now, if you don't think that sounds bad, then let me put it to you this way.
Cut shot. And we've seen this the last couple of holes. What's going to happen? Is he going to cut? Oh,
my God, this is
the back.
The man himself later revealed that there was a 50% chance that they were gonna amputate his right leg. Well, aren't you glad that it didn't come to that? That would have been his farewell to golf, that's for sure. And I bet it was gonna be a pretty tough thing for him to do. Even though he's still got problems with the injuries, he hasn't been able to completely step back from the game. He first made a comeback to pro gold in April last year at the 86th Masters, and everyone was just so happy to see him back on the course. But while he managed to make the cut, it was clear he was struggling during the game. In fact, his group was put on the clock because they were playing too slowly. And yes, like any other concerned fans, we all got scared that maybe he was done for good. Golf without Tiger Woods? Now that's something unheard of.
Well, there's really no way for this one to miss the fairway, right up the center.
After this, he missed the US Open and didn't make it for the PGA Championship. Wow, who would have thought? But that's not all. He also missed the cut at the 150th Open Championship. Yikes. Apart from these, he's dabbled in different matches now and then, but none of them really checked the right boxes. In the end, the golfer just said that while he knew he still had some good golfing years left in him, his body was just not having it. I can't even imagine how difficult it must have been for him. And apparently, it really gave him the time to appreciate the game and even reflect on his career. He described 2022 as the toughest year of his career. But hey, Tiger Woods isn't one to go down on a negative note. Nope, he said that the entire experience was rewarding and that it taught him to appreciate the game a bit more. Well, his determination to play really proves that he's on the right track now. Now, Tiger Woods has had one of the best careers in the sport, but I bet the lessons he learned this last season hit differently. His potential return to the PGA Tour could be the one thing his entire career depends on right now. And like you'd expect, many are actually telling him to just retire. But Tiger Woods isn't gonna go down without a fight.
I'm pretty sure that Richard Boxall and Anthony Wall weren't Radar's first choices.
Now, if he does manage to retire, then he's gonna be keeping busy with all his deals and stuff. Oh, and how could I forget? Remember that tech-based modern golfing league he started with Rory McIlroy? Yeah, I bet it's gonna take up a lot of his time as well. So, in the end, it's really up to his body which direction the iconic golfer is gonna go in. With that being said, I just hope that everything works out for him. The man's seen some pretty tough days. Well, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.